Roki Sasaki showcased flashes of the star potential the Dodgers have long believed in during a much improved outing on Saturday night. After two shaky starts that left him struggling with control and appearing shell-shocked on the bench, the 23-year-old Japanese rookie finally delivered a performance that hinted at his future in the big leagues. In a 3-1 win over the Philadelphia Phillies at Citizens Bank Park, Sasaki pitched over 4 innings, surrendering just 3 singles and issuing only 2 walks on a streamlined 68-pitch effort. Manager Dave Roberts had repeatedly emphasized that the Dodgers knew Sasaki was a work in progress when they signed him. His fastball, regularly hitting the upper 90s, had already impressed scouts, and his forkball grip splitter was rated as an elite weapon. Saturday, for the first time, Sasaki's fastball found its mark consistently, and he attacked the plate with newfound confidence. Catcher Austin Barnes recounted how Sasaki came out with a determined, "come on, let's go" attitude, a stark contrast to previous games where his frustrations were evident on the bench. Sasaki's improved command allowed him to work ahead in counts, and he repeatedly put the Phillies in situations where his signature splitter, whom he used to secure all 4 of his strikeouts, forced batters into mistakes. "I really worked on my mechanics since that game, and I felt like I was able to throw strikes today," Sasaki said through his interpreter, adding that the outing was a major confidence booster after a week of anxiety. The performance was a turning point after his earlier outings, where he pitched just 4 innings in his debut and struggled mightily with 9 walks and 3 runs. Saturday, his consistency gave the Dodgers hope that he need not be relegated back to the minors for further polishing. Roberts summed it up. "He kept his composure, his poise, and just kept executing pitches. It left us wanting more, and that's a big positive." The Dodgers offense also offered timely support. Kike Hernandez flipped an early 1-run deficit with a go-ahead 2-run homer in the 2nd inning, while Michael Conforto added insurance with a solo blast in the 6th. On defense, Teoscar Hernandez made a huge play late in the game, stopping a potential run by catching a ball in right field and executing a sharp throw to first base. Overall, Saturday's performance wasn't just a good outing. It was a potential blueprint for Sasaki's future success, silencing some critics and showing that, with continued refinement, he might soon become a key contributor for the Dodgers.
What's up, baseball fans? Remember all the talk surrounding Dodgers rookie sensation Roki Sasaki after his emotional outing in his home debut? Well, he just took a massive step forward in his young MLB career. In a crucial road game against the Philadelphia Phillies, Sasaki showed glimpses of the future star potential that has the Dodgers organization so excited. Let's break down his impressive performance and what it means for his development. The video you sent over starts by reminding us that the Dodgers knew exactly what they were getting when they signed Roki Sasaki. They were mesmerized by his electric stuff, from his high 90s fastball to his elite-level splitter. However, they also understood that he was still a developing talent making the leap directly from Japan to the big leagues. After 2 shaky starts to begin his rookie season, where he struggled with control and didn't pitch deep into games, Sasaki finally delivered the kind of performance the Dodgers were hoping for. On Saturday, against the Philadelphia Phillies at Citizens Bank Park, Sasaki held the potent Phillies lineup to just 1 run over 4+ innings, leading the Dodgers to a 3-1 victory. As Dodgers third baseman Max Muncy aptly put it, "That was the guy we were waiting to see." Manager Dave Roberts, clearly satisfied with Sasaki's outing, added, "Just a building block." Indeed, Sasaki's performance was a complete turnaround from his first 2 starts, where he totaled just 4 2/3 innings, walked 9 batters, and gave up 3 runs. Against the Phillies, we saw a different pitcher. For the first time, his fastball, which can reach blistering speeds, was hitting its intended locations instead of being scattered outside the strike zone. He attacked hitters over the plate, effectively setting up his devastating splitter as a true put-away pitch, just as the Dodgers envisioned. And perhaps most importantly, Sasaki looked comfortable and confident on the big league mound. This was a stark contrast to the images from last week, where he appeared red-eyed and shell-shocked after being pulled early from his home debut. Dodgers catcher Austin Barnes shared a positive anecdote, saying, Before we went out there, today, he told me, "Come on, let's go." I liked that. It was good to see him just going out there and competing. Over his 4 1/3 innings of work, Sasaki surrendered just 3 hits, all of them singles, and issued only 2 walks in a much more efficient 68-pitch performance. He threw first-pitch strikes to an impressive 13 of the 17 batters he faced, consistently working ahead in the count. This allowed Barnes the freedom to repeatedly call for Sasaki's signature splitter, which resulted in all 4 of his strikeouts, leaving Phillies hitters baffled. Barnes praised Sasaki's approach, saying, "I think that's where he needs to be. Just painting with the fastball, getting ahead, putting pressure on those hitters and making them respect that splitty, because it's a crazy pitch." To achieve this improved command, the video notes that Sasaki focused on his fastball command during his bullpen session between starts, working on cleaning up his mechanics by incorporating more of his lower half into his delivery. Sasaki himself acknowledged the work he put in, saying through his interpreter, "Last time around, I felt like I wanted to throw strikes but I couldn't. I really worked on my mechanics since that game, and really felt like I was able to do that today." Despite his improved performance, Sasaki admitted to feeling a little anxious throughout the week, highlighting the mental challenges of transitioning to a new league and facing high expectations. He recognized the importance of game experience in validating the work done in practice, adding that Saturday's outing was very much a confidence booster. Manager Dave Roberts echoed this sentiment, saying, "He probably won't let on how much he needed it, but to get a successful major league start, given how the first couple went, I think that was certainly a big positive." Sasaki's only real trouble in the game came in the first inning when the Phillies managed to score a quick run after back-to-back singles. However, he quickly settled down, retiring the next 9 batters in a row and 12 of the following 13. He was eventually removed after the 5th inning began with a borderline walk and a bloop single. This was an intentional early hook by Roberts, who had a fresh bullpen ready and was also mindful of not overworking Sasaki after his strong but relatively short outing. Roberts praised Sasaki's composure and execution, saying, "He kept his composure, his poise and just kept executing pitches. Just kind of leaving the outing wanting for more. I think that's a good thing for him." The Dodgers' offense provided Sasaki with just enough support to secure the win. Kike Hernandez flipped the early deficit with a 2-run home run in the 2nd inning, while Michael Conforto added an insurance run with a solo shot in the 6th. The defense also played a crucial role, with Teoscar Hernandez making a key play in right field to prevent a potential sacrifice fly from scoring another Phillies run. The video concludes by emphasizing the significance of this outing for Sasaki. It was the kind of performance the Dodgers envisioned, and it likely quieted any immediate concerns about him needing more time in the minor leagues. Kike Hernandez summed it up well, saying, "Everything is under a microscope right now because of all the hype. But if it was any other random name who struggled through their first 2 starts, nobody would be making a big deal out of it. So, I think the kid's going to be more than all right. And he showed that today." Roki Sasaki's performance against the Phillies was a much-needed confidence boost for both the young pitcher and the Dodgers organization. It showed the potential that made him such a highly sought-after talent and provided a glimpse of what could be a very bright future in Los Angeles. What were your takeaways from Roki Sasaki's outing against the Phillies? Do you think this is a sign of things to come? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more Dodgers news and analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. We'll see you in the next one.